Hey everybody, welcome back. We're going to solve a logarithmic equation. We call it degree 2, and we're going to do two of them. We're going to do this one right here with a sum, and we're going to do this one right here with a difference, and we're going to start with the sum. Alright, so I've already written it on the tablet, and as you might guess, we need to combine, or really is condense the logarithms on the left side of this equation. And that is a sum, so we're going to make this into a product inside the argument. So we're going to write it as log base 6 of x minus 2 times 2x minus 5, and not the, there we go, that's equal to 1. Alright, so your next move really is to convert to exponential. So 6 to the 1, which is 6, is equal to, let's go ahead and multiply this while we're doing it. We're going to get 2x squared minus 4x minus 5x, which is 9x, and then finally plus 10. And now we have a quadratic equation. That's what we're calling degree 2. And we're going to set it equal to 0. So I would have, I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. So I'm going to get 2x squared minus 9x plus 4 equals 0. Now you could factor this if you wanted to, I think, but I'm going to go ahead and just use the quadratic formula. So x equals negative b plus or minus the square root b squared, we know is 81, minus 4a C all over 2a, which happens to be 4, right? 2 times 2. Alright, so let's clean this up, see what we get. 9 plus or minus. Okay, I got 81 minus 32. 81 minus 32 is 49. Alright, so we get that actually we have 9 plus 7 over 4, and that's 4, right? 16 over 4. And we also have over here the minus case, so 9 minus 7 over 4, and that's equal to 1/2, 2 over 4. Alright, so we got a couple of different solutions here. We got potentially 2, but they need to be checked, okay? And you'll find that one of them does not work. When I check these, because I did check it, this solution here does not work. And you can see, where does it happen? You're going to get an error message. Log 6 to what power is going to give you a negative inside this argument? 6 to no power is going to give you a negative, right? 1/2 minus 2 becomes negative. Won't work right there, won't work right there either. So the only thing that works is your 4. So you do need to check these. All right, so 4 is the only solution, and we may come back and look at this another way. But I want to move on to example 2, or whatever number it is, but the next one in second degree. All right, so we got us another one here. This is going to be division, and I chose it just because I haven't. We've not done a lot of things with rational functions, but this one, these stay fairly tame. They don't get too out of control, so I feel comfortable that we can handle these, even with what we know so far. So let's get this on the tablet, and let's fit this one into this video too. All right, so we want to solve. I don't know why they're all base 6, by the way. It's a coincidence. Log base 6 of 3x squared minus 4. And that says minus log base 6 of 2x plus 4, and that's equal to 0. Again, condensing on your left-hand side, this is subtraction, so we're going to write it as a quotient, and we're going to write log base 6. Alright, so that's going to be 3x squared minus 4 divided by 2x plus 4, and that's equal to 0. So we're going to get next step. We're going to switch this to an exponential. So we're going to have 6 to the 0 power, which is 1. And that's equal to 3x squared minus 4 all over 2x plus 4. All right, so I'm going to, if you'll remember back, way back when you learned how to solve proportion problems, you were told that you could do something called cross multiply. Well, that's a 1 really, but I'm going to have 2x plus 4 times 1, and then I'm going to get basically 2x plus 4 is equal to 3x squared minus 4. And at this point we have a quadratic equation, and we need to set it up and solve it. I may have to clear this board because I wish I'd written that a little higher, but I didn't. So I'm going to subtract this way. I'm going to have 3x squared minus 2x minus 8 is 0. All right, so again, I'm going to the quadratic formula for this. You may be able to factor it, and you probably can, but I don't know that that's any faster, so I'm just going to go straight to the formula. And I guess I'll work it out up here. Actually, let's clear it and work it out that way. All right, so we got 3x squared. It's kind of stay neat here, right? Minus 2x minus 8. All right, so x is equal to negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. All right, I get, this is 2 plus or minus, all right, this is going to become what, a 12 times 8, so it's 96 plus 4, which is 100. We'll write it that way one time. Square root of 100 over 6, which is 2 plus or minus 10 over 6. Oops, that's a 6 down there. All right, finally, we can clean this thing up. We've got a 12 over 6, which is a 2. And we've got a negative 8 over 6, which is a negative 4/3. And do they both work? They do, actually. When you go back and check them, they work. Okay, so I've checked these. Both of these do work out, but you do need to check them. And that is it for this video. I hope that if you don't remember your quadratic skills, just hang on 1 second, and I'll just write the formula for you right here. I'm using this every time to solve these quadratics. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. And that's obviously coming from this form. All right, so make sure you have this in your toolbox, and you can follow along. And I'll see you in the next one. We're going to solve a really weird looking one. We might make one more video. All right, see you in the next one.